Hi guys, you're watching Multitap Media, and we just got back from seeing Atomic Blonde. I'm Dan Vargas, and this is my beautiful wife,
Kathleen Vargas.
and it was a pretty good movie. What was your first reaction of it?
I liked it. I really noticed the music a lot, so if you're an 80s music fan, since it takes place in the 80s, I loved all the music. Charlize Theron was awesome. She kicked ass. I liked that it was a female character, believable female character who could kick butt. And I know you were telling me that some people were saying it was like the female John Wick, which you said,
It's
not quite.
It's definitely not. If you were going into this thinking that you're just going to see a female version of whatever John Wick did in that film or those films, it's not. It's very much its own movie that can be put in its own separate category with a hint of the style of John Wick. And the only reason why it's the hint of a style is because it's the same team that brought you John Wick. So you can expect to see a lot of the same choreography, a lot of the same visual style, and it's just a lot of what you would expect from that director. And he's still very new, so I'm really excited to see more of even this world here. Now, just to let you know real quick, we're not going to go into too spoilery content just yet, so we'll let you know when we're going to hit that. But yeah, my thoughts on the film is that it was the action scenes were very well done. Now there wasn't as many action scenes as the original, the first two John Wick films, even though this is, I believe, have a bigger budget, but extremely impressive. That girl can kick butt.
Yes, and she didn't wear heels when she was doing it.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing because I am a girl, and every time I watch an action flick with a girl in heels running, Transformers in the sand, I go, there's no way that girl could run. You put your heels on for like 5 seconds, walk around a little bit, as you just can't do it. So I like the fact that she was realistic, believable, and I know it was a spy movie. I was a little worried at first because I tend to get lost in spy movies. Not going into any spoilers, but it definitely was not as confusing as I thought it was going to be, which was good.
It's definitely, there's still, it leaves you still wanting more of this character and what even could possibly be. Some of the quick things that I just enjoyed about the movie was overall the atmosphere that it brought. Now, if you notice, even in the trailers, there's a lot of vibrant, like 80s colors, a lot of neon. So you see these neonish pinks. Almost all of the film has a blue tint to it, which I guess gives it that whole Cold War era feel, because the majority of the film does take place in Berlin, and it's really, I guess you could say it's really pretty to watch. Like, there's just a lot of color in the film, and if you saw John Wick 2, that one also had a lot, like the club scenes in the film had a lot of the colors, and you see a lot of these parallels that the director is doing now with these filming techniques. There was definitely, like Kathy said, a lot of choice in music. Like, I would very much enjoy listening to the soundtrack again.
And I was playing GTA, like with the radio, I'm just cruising around.
Yeah, there's a lot of, they used it wisely. Like, it fits a lot of the moments in the film, the music that they chose. So, just going now, we're probably gonna, there's things we want to talk about that are not as friendly if you didn't see the film yet. So
come back after you've seen the movie, and you can hear what we have to say about that.
Yeah.
But if you didn't watch it yet, you might want to come back later.
All right, here's a chance. All right, so some of those action scenes were ridiculous. They were they were brutal. That is probably the biggest difference.
Like cringe-worthy. I was sitting there trying to look away from the screen, but I kind of wanted to keep watching because I don't do things in your eye really well.
Yeah, Now, Keanu Reeves and Charlize Theron were actually training around the same time for about 4 months together at moments when doing these John Wick 2 and this film. And you can see some of that, but she still very much has her own style. She's a lot more vulnerable than John Wick, and you can tell that she has to deliver a lot more hits in order to take down someone that John Wick would be able to take down. Not that she's weak or anything. No, I would not want to be in a room with this chick because she would scare the crap out of me. But she definitely takes a beating.
Dude, that girl could take a hit. There's some scenes that you watched and she's the main character. You know she's going to get up and she's going to win, but I had my doubts, like, if she were able to take on this guy. And like you said, I'm not trying to say, oh, like a girl is weaker than a guy kind of thing, because she could definitely kick some butt. But it definitely took her a lot more to take down a big guy. And those guys would not die. I mean...
So there's one specific scene that's this whole sequence, and I didn't want to say this before, but it was like a 10-minute sequence, and they filmed it as if it was one single take. Now, when you watch it, there's some clever editing, but the whole take, there's a stairwell scene leading to an apartment room where she's bringing it, she's giving it all she has, and it's actually part of this sequence that we're seeing right here.
Yes.
This whole sequence goes on for God knows how long, and it is 10 times more brutal than what you actually see on the screen right here. Yeah. The theater was like cheering and cringing all at the same time when this was happening.
And I love that we were all cracking up when this one guy just wouldn't die. He just shows up again. It's like, when would this guy die?
This dude that, like, I thought I swear he was like T-1000 because he just kept getting up and up and up. Actually, a lot of the characters.
Yeah, when she was fighting, they really wanted us to feel her struggle.
I don't know what they feed those people in Germany, but
I don't want to mess with them.
But yeah, it's definitely a film worth checking out. I enjoyed almost every aspect of the movie, and you can tell that she's not trying to be like Charlize Theron is very beautiful, but she's also like, you can tell that she's working her ass off, and there's moments where it just looks like a real person. It doesn't look like this is somebody that you can't believe.
Right. I love it. Also, she wakes up and she doesn't already have makeup on, because that annoys me so much in movies when the girl wakes up and they look amazing. Because I don't wake up and I don't look amazing. I don't know about you girls out there, but it takes some work. It takes some work. I mean, she actually looked like she wasn't wearing makeup, the makeup they put on her, and I was like, she's a real human. It's great. So, very believable character. I definitely like the film a lot.
I think I would definitely watch this movie again. Unlike our last topic with Dunkirk is a movie I would, like I said before, like I give it time to watch. But if this was showing on TV, Netflix, or whatever, I would definitely pop it in and take a look at it. And if you're thinking of seeing this film, go see it. It's a good film to see in the theater. I like the fact that they're bringing R-rated films back, and this is and one of my topics that you're going to see. This was a big thing for me, the whole rated R, and they do it in a very mature way, and I enjoyed that so much. I think that's about. I don't know. Is there any last words that you wanted to say on this?
I forgot to talk about James McAvoy. I mean, I liked him too. He was great.
Yeah, James McAvoy. His character. There's a lot of. And they mentioned in the film Machiavelli about being a double of your double. So that's the part that we mentioned before can get a bit confusing. Mm-hmm. But if you're paying attention enough, you get the
hints. You get the hints. I feel like when people are gasping in the movie theater, like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe!" I'm like, "Really, guys? You didn't see that one coming? Like, come on." But
she's learned from me a lot. She never used to be like that.
It wasn't a surprise when people in the movie theater were gasping when they found out, oh my goodness, like, this person's double crossing that one. I'm like, it's a spy movie. And obviously there are a lot of hints dropped along the way if you're paying attention. I mean, I guess if you want to enjoy the movie, don't pay attention too much and let it surprise you. I don't have the ability to do that anymore because of you. You ruined it for me. But it was good. I liked him. I liked her. Their chemistry was great. Overall a good movie.
And if they're making a sequel, I really do hope that it takes full 90s, because I love the 90s. So
Hey, 1989,
It
right?
takes
Not too
place
far
right
away.
at the end of 1989 when the Berlin Wall knocked down. So bring on the 90s because I'm ready for it.
Again with the history, I gotta study my history before I watch these movies. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, Berlin Wall. Okay, I kind of know that. I'm terrible with history.
With the Berlin Wall, but just because it's around that time period, and she was over in Europe, but nice little surprise.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I
gotta brush up on my history.
The trailer doesn't spoil too much.
Yes.
And I feel like they gave just enough substance to pull me in and get me to watch the film. But yeah, check it out. If you like watching more of these videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you more of this content. We have a lot more videos that are going to be coming out soon. All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.